is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Just making sure the stream looks healthy as we go. All right, let's do it. Start game. You know my boy Kim. USA.
Round one, fight!
Why does it always start with Blanca? Blanca's so hard. Not good. Oh, come on. Oh, that was ugly. That was wrecked. Absolutely wrecked.
Round two, fight!
Are you kidding me? Blanca's hacking. What is happening? What just happened? What just happened? We're gonna fix this. It's been, I mean, how many decades since I played Street Fighter?
Hadouken! Round one, fight!
Gotta get a win.
Hadouken!
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 Yeah, now we're, oh no! Electric shock!
Hadouken!
Oh, he jumped over mine. Get out. Get it. That's what's up. It's telling me that 4K is not an optimal resolution to play Street Fighter 2 on my stream output settings. I'll tell you what optimal resolution is. Looks great to me. Get over. Whoop. It's just like riding a bike, okay? Sometimes it's just like riding a bike. Get up! It's too early for you to be defeated. Let's start. Who's next? USA. Oh, Guile. Not gonna lie. 8-year-old Knox always wanted Guile's hair. Uh-oh. Oh, not the box! Oh, man, that was perfectly timed. Oh my gosh. The dude just sat back the whole time and threw sonic booms at me. Got all those muscles and kicked me like once. Yeah, there's your box. Uh-oh. Ugh. No! Every time I jump! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm a fast one! Oh! It's these crappy controllers. Blame it on the... and hacks. Guile hacks. Yeah, RTX 3080 running. That's right.
Round one, fight!
I'm like at the very end of Death Stranding, so I am gonna beat that.
Sonic boom. Hadouken!
Oh my gosh, this dude is wrecking me.
Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Like, look at this. He's just throwing sonic booms the whole time. Are you kidding me? It's ugly, guys.
Round 2. Fight.
Now, I didn't mess with the settings. Like, this could be on, you know, maybe I should play it on an easier level, maybe on diaper level. It's like that burning. Body slam. Oh. Oh.
Hadouken!
Oh, wait. No way. Are you kidding me? You're looking at this, right? This is on the Super Nintendo.
Hadouken!
I just have it plugged into my little cam link.
Round 1. Fight.
And I'm streaming from that cam link. I can't hear anything. This is playing. I hope you guys can probably hear the game, but I can't. I gotta figure out a way to do that. Get that audio out of the cam link and into my headset.
Hadouken!
Oh my gosh. How am I this bad? Am I gonna have to put the settings on easy?
Hadouken! Hadouken!
He jumps over every single one. Flash kick. Oh. I really did used to be good at video games, you guys.
Round 2. Fight.
All my friends make fun of me now because I'm so bad. How is this a thing?
Hadouken! Hadouken! Sonic boom.
There's no way this is on like normal settings right now.
Sonic boom.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. We're gonna find out. We're gonna go back. What SNES Classic or the original? This is Street Fighter 2 for SNES. Just SNES. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Yep. Man, that was ugly. Let's see if we can do better. Let's check out the options and see. Look, it says it's on a difficulty of 3 out of 7. Yeah, right. I'm not buying it. I mean, I'm not changing it. I'm not a coward. Guess I could have made it harder. Oh, Chun-Li's gonna destroy me.
Round 1. Fight. Hadouken!
Whoa. No. Oh. In the corner. Get out of the corner.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
How is this 3? There's no way this is 3. Were video games this hard? Was I that good at video games back in the day? How did I get this bad?
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Oh no! Spinning kick!
Hadouken!
I got nothing for you guys. I feel like I'm disappointing you on so many levels. I feel like I'm hurting you by making you watch this. You're like, I thought you were going to pass the CCIE, but now I know you'll never pass the CCIE. You can't even beat Chun-Li on 3 of difficulty.
Round 1.
I know it's garbage. I'm just garbage. So is it a thing that, like, once games got 3-dimensional, they got easier? Because there's, like, if it's seriously sitting here saying, like, oh, this is just a 3 out of 7. I mean, 0, it is 0 indexed, so like, I guess that's technically, like, midway. What is happening?
Round 2.
Who am I?
Fight.
Who am I? I don't know. I guess I have a lot of pondering to do. The results are in. What's the pondering? Good comeback. Anybody know what movie that's from? Better know what movie that's from. Der Ich Zubander. The sequel was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Oh my god, I'm just getting wrecked. It's so bad. A big guy has a CCIE. Yeah, apparently everybody in this entire stage, I mean... Does that mean that M. Bison is actually Chuck Robbins? How does that work?
Round 1.
God knows how much money I spent back in the day. I think you know. God knows how much money I'm going to spend on it now. Time is money, and look at me just sitting here playing classic Street Fighter 2, getting my ass whooped by Chun-Li. Barely get a hit in. They jump over every single fireball I throw at them. I'm not coordinated enough to do the uppercut. Like, what, did I get 1 attack in? Just for fun, do level 7? Watch it be easier.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm about to put it on level 0 just so I can get some wins and, you know, maybe edit this footage later and be like, it was so hard. It was all like level 0. Just give me one. Give me 1 uppercut. There it is! Ha ha! Okay, I can die now. At least got the uppercut. No, Dimitri, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. I used to be. Back in my day, I was OP. So, like, I really rock MMORPGs. Star Wars The Old Republic was my jam. So, first of all, Street Fighter 2 was my jam. This was, like, my jam. I crushed this game all day, every day. I beat the game with every single character because, you know, if you beat it at a certain difficulty level, they show you, like, a little end story. Like, there was a little end story for each one of these characters. Like, I think, like, Ken gets back with his girlfriend or something. I don't remember. I forgot all the details. You know, whatever it was. And I beat all of them. I was, like, that good, and now I can't even, like, get a punch. I swear to God, this is rigged. Like, whoever sold me this copy of SNES Super Nintendo has hacked the cartridge and set all of these things to max difficulty.
Round 2. Fight.
There's a pipeline. define win, execute win, if name equals main, win. Chun-Li shows up and breaks the code. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I'm not kidding, this is like embarrassingly bad. Slam this dude. Chun-Li goes on to win the entire world tour. Alright, we're gonna back out of this. We're gonna put the difficulty on 7, just to see how hard it really is. Then I'm gonna put the difficulty on 0. We're gonna find the right difficulty level. We're gonna play with these. Wait, someone actually wrote an ML to drive in GTA 5? That's amazing. It is amazing how much free time people have, right? There, 7. That's right. Because 3 was too easy for me, you guys. That's really easy. Maybe I should try Ryu, too. Maybe that was it. Maybe it's because Ken, the blonde hair, was getting in his face, which was somehow messing up my controller. I'm watching he's just going to wreck me. Oh, great minds think alike, Ken. Oh, first blood. Y'all are watching this, right? Like, am I already doing better? Oh, nope. No, I'm not. Show more you can. Nope. Okay, that didn't feel like it was that much harder than on difficulty 3. Like, it should be double as difficult. It wasn't. Oh, are you kidding me? Ooh. Leg stretches. Get the Okay, so I got a win on level 7 when I couldn't beat Chun-Li on level 3. So Chun-Li is that good. Or Ryu is that good, one or the other. Take an elbow. Nope. No. Nope. Like, everybody knows that's the combo, right? Like, you air kick and then sweep kick. Oh, don't hit the cans. Oh, I got the cans, too. What's zoning? Elijah, tell me. Tell me more about this zoning. I know the boring kind of zoning. Commercial zoning and industrial zoning. Oh, uppercut. Oh no! Ah! Ah! So close. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to get so good at 7 that when I jump back to 3... Oh. Oh, why? His kicks always get off before mine do. I don't know what's up with that. Oh my gosh, now I just got wrecked. That wasn't even close. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you. I see that. We're going to try one more time on 7. Then we're going to jump all the way back to 0. I've definitely done better as Ryu than Ken. I'm blaming it on Ken's hair. I know since I cut my hair, my nugget recording has performed better. So I think there's something to be said about having long hair is actually the problem. Long hair don't care. Maybe you should care. Oh, sweet kick was too slow. It's keeping your opponent a specific distance so that you can limit what movement they can take. Man, this is sounding like some Smash Brothers stuff. That's elite. You got like resources, like a YouTube video I can watch on this? I need to practice. Still need to beat Death Stranding as well. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to 0. Let's see how easy 0 is. And then I'm going to bug out of here so I can record for our DevCore course, as well as... Oh, home field. Oh no, I thought I was playing in Japan. I'm not. Are you kidding me? This is not 0. 2 kicks. All right. So I'm going to do DevCore course. I'm also going to do some more EvenG recording. You want to hear what's coming up next on EvenG? Deploy EvenG to Google Cloud. Deploy Docker containers. I'm really excited about the Docker container one. That's going to be good. Understanding the difference between native console, HTML console, and HTML desktop. That's going to be a big one. What else do I have in the doc? There's 2 more videos I'm forgetting here. I want to beat him with the uppercut. Nope. Oh, there was. I'm going to get greedy. Or I'm getting too greedy. Beat him with the Hadouken. Nope. Are you kidding me? No! I got greedy. I wanted to do the uppercut, then I got it. DevCore exam, man. That exam. Woo! That DevCore exam was a monster, dude. So I forgot how many questions were on the exam. Like, it was over 100. And, 120-minute exam. They tell you that on the blueprint. I think I was on, like, question 30 or 29 when I looked up and I had already been, like, an hour into it. And I was like, oh, no! So pretty much, like, every question for, like, the next 90-odd questions, it was just, like, whatever my gut feeling was, I had to go with it. Couldn't take time to think about it or just crush it. I just ran out of time. So that was, I would say that's going to be a top 3 hardest exams I've ever taken. Right up there with Identity with Windows Server 2016 and the original CCNA Security. Those two exams were absolutely just savage. DevCore, like, if that's a professional level exam, then, man, like, it just makes me wonder how big the leap to DevNet Expert is going to be, because DevNet Professional is savage. Happy I passed. So I left DevNet Professional. The way I did it is I walked out of DevNet Professional, and I told the proctor person, I was like, do not give me the results. Just fire up the Inauto exam. Just fire it up. I don't want to know how I did. Just fire up Inauto. So, like, I walked out of DevNet Professional, walked straight into Inauto, took the exams back to back, and then, like, looked at the results at the same time. And I think, like, I barely passed DevNet Professional. I got, like, an 840 or something. And I did pretty good on Inauto. It was, like, close to 900. There you go. Beat me, Honda. But yeah, DevNet Professional was just a monster. One of the hardest exams I've ever taken. Very proud that I passed.
Round 3, fight!
all on your this what I'm doing right now is going to be all on my YouTube channel. I'm live streaming it, and it saves a copy of that. Are you talking about the DevNet Professional course? That's all on CVT Nuggets. Learn.gg/DataKnox. So, I mean, Elijah, what we could do is, like, we could play video games together, and I could just teach you while we're playing the games. So that way, rather than procrastinating, you're actually being more efficient.
Round 1, fight!
I feel like DevNet Expert is, like, gonna be, you know, like, actually troubleshooting a CI/CD pipeline. Like, I feel like that's gonna be... It's going to be less and less about Cisco and more about the practices, which is cool. Like, that's what we need. And John McGovern just recorded, you know, actual CI/CD pipeline stuff. So, like, how to deploy net DevOps code in an automated fashion with testing and everything. So cool. I mean, when I say we are lucky that we got him, you know what I did, and this is the honest truth. I sent him a message, and I was like, hey, dude, your YouTube channel is killer. Don't go to Pluralsight. Talk to CVT Nuggets. Check us out. I promise we're chill. We're fun. You'll have so much fun working. And it's true. CVT Nuggets is the best job I've ever had. It really is. And, oh, are you kidding me? How is he not dead? There we go. Just because the culture is so freaking chill. You know, we get to pick what we want work on, and, you know, the deadlines and stuff are not, like, super strict, like, as long as you're doing your job, and, you know, it's not hard to, like, churn out 10 videos a week, even part-time, but when you're full-time and you can do even more, oh, Guile, rematch. Not doing those sonic booms on me this time. So the fact that CVT Nuggets, like, gives us, like, whatever we need to make good content, like, they're there for us. It was so cool when I was like, we should do an SD Access course, but we need a DNA Center appliance, and then, like, 3 weeks later it shows up on my, you know, front door. Like, that's nuts, right? John is beyond great. He's something special. And Dimitri, you should record content for CVT Nuggets too. There, I said it. Don't think we haven't talked about it, by the way. EvenG is on YouTube right meow. If you go to the Data Knox page, I've got a playlist called EvenG. I've got 6 videos on it, but one of them's just like welcome to the playlist video. And just, it's on YouTube. It's gonna be, oh, the bonus stage. Here we go. Let's go. Gotta do the kicks. No, kicks, 2 kicks. That's how you do it. Everybody remembers this, right? Kicks. Yeah, so the EvenG content is coming to YouTube. You know, we at CVT Nuggets, the trainers, have been using EvenG more and more, and we'd like for our training to be more accessible. So I'm making some training content on just how to get started with EvenG, some of the pro features of EvenG. We're covering that. So it's on YouTube. I'm going to try and do 5 videos a week. Yeah. So right now, the first 5 videos that went up are all about, like, how to actually, like, install EvenG on various platforms. So Workstation, how to import to ESXi, how to install with ESXi in case you're doing, like, an ISO. And then the integration video, the client tools. This is something that nobody with EvenG talks about, is the client tools. But, like, they made, like, a little installer that automatically integrates EvenG with Secure CRT or PuTTY. And it automatically installs Ultra VNC and Wireshark, so that you can use Wireshark with EvenG. You can capture packets that are flowing in EvenG. It's nuts. It's cool they did that. You know, you click on a node and Secure CRT opens up. Like, then you've got your syntax highlighting like I do. It's just, it's so clean. It's so cool. Oh, that's right. I think, you know, when this game was created in 1991, so, like, They tried to make Russia look, you know, as industrial as possible. Like, I know much about Russia anyways. I don't know anything about Russia.
Round 1, fight!
Try it on a part-time basis. They do contract work. I mean, you're doing so much good stuff for the world anyways when you do your live streams, you know. Basically what I'm saying is never change because you're awesome. Oh no, I hit the start button. Oh, Wonka's so hard, even on the easiest level. Who's Charles Judd? I haven't heard of him. Is he doing CCIE stuff? Is he a competitor? I have to find out what he's doing. Convinced our Knox to purchase EvenG and the CML images. Wow, Elijah, that's really cool, man. I mean, EvenG is killer. You know, the cool thing about EvenG is they actually make it like, there's a version of it that's for trainers. So you can have multiple users. Like, I could design a lab, and then I could have multiple users who could log into that lab. And, like, they could work through it individually. Like, they have their own separate environment, but I designed the lab. And then me, as a trainer, I could actually log in to your instance. So, like, if you're stuck on something, you can't make MPLS Layer 3 VPN come up or something, I can actually log into your instance and walk you through the commands. There's, like, a chat dialog box and everything. So it's great for actual live instruction, too, in that corporate-level licensed multi-user environment. It's just an amazing product, top to bottom. The Pro version, like, I definitely respect the fact that not everybody can afford, you know, $150 for the Pro version, for sure. But if you can, there's no excuse to not get it, because those Docker containers, so choice.
Round 2, fight!
DevNet expert on day 1. Man, I'm not a CCIE yet. They gotta open the lab locations in Texas first. But I mean, yeah, I mean, to say that it's not on my radar would be a lie. It's absolutely on my radar. Like, I would love to be one of the first DevNet experts in the world. I have not gotten rusty with automation. Like, I've kept automation at the forefront of all of my studies. Everything that I'm doing when I'm going through CCIE, I am thinking about how can I automate it. You know, I'll tell you, like, one of the things, this is going to be a little oh, look, here's the bosses. A little vulnerable for a moment is, like, when you're a full-time trainer, you start to feel a little stressed about the fact that you're not out there in the real world doing real networking stuff. And I keep, you know, reminding myself that that's okay, because the, you know, the trainer's job is to make sure that people in the real world can do this stuff. But I think it would be cool, you know, one day to, like, you know, pick up some consulting work or something, just to, like, keep fresh and see ways that I could automate stuff. You know, and I want to get my CCIE just because, like, it just feels like that's what you're supposed to do. And I feel like once I got my CCIE, then I'm good enough to go for my DevNet expert. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And doggone it, people like me. Maybe that's what I need. I need a little therapy session with Stuart Smalley. But I absolutely want to be one of the first DevNet experts. What you need to do is you need to put pressure on John. Oh, here comes the car. What kind of car do you think this is? This kind of looks like a late 80s BMW. I mean, obviously it's not the BMW logo. Oh, wait, did I already beat this side? Crap. Get over to the other side. Go. There we go. Oh, how do I do this? I can't. Do a sweep kick? Oh, no! It's not gonna work. I thought you were supposed to. Ah, I failed you guys again. Y'all are gonna watch me beat the whole game, aren't you? But see, that's just it. Like, without the CCIE to validate my skills, and without having a job where I'm, like, crunching production networks right now, there's like there is a level of, oh man, Vegas so hard because it jumps all over the place. there is a level of like, am I good enough? You know, like, how do I prove it? And that's why, like, the thing that gets me up in the morning is when somebody tweets me and they're like, hey, I watched your content, I passed my course, like, or I passed the exam. Like, that's, there is no better feeling, and I mean, not one better feeling on earth than that. Because having been in that, having been in those shoes, like, I started watching Nuggets when I was in 2015, when I started watching Keith Barker's Network Plus content. Because I didn't know what an IP address was in 2015. And this was October 2015, almost to the day we're talking about. Oh man, Vega's gonna beat me. I gotta pay attention. I'm sitting here talking. Vega's too fast. Oh no! So anyways, you know, I started watching that content, and when I passed those first few exams, when I passed Network Plus, when I passed ICND 1 and ICND 2, like, I reached out to Barker and Chara. Like, I tried to tweet them or something, or Facebook. I don't even remember if they, like, answered my messages. And then, like, I went for Microsoft exams, and I did start going back and forth with Sequera on his Facebook page. Like, those dudes meant the world to me, and passing those exams meant the world to me because my career legitimately got better. And that's why, like, that's kind of why I'm like CBT till I die, you know, of that mentality. Like, I guess I'm super competitive, and I mean no disrespect to my other competitors, but I really believe that CBT Nuggets content and CBT Nuggets trainers are the best because of what they did for me. Not because I'm part of it, because of what they did for me on my journey. In my career, I went from, like, a nobody who didn't know what an IP address was to the director of IS in 3 years, you know, because of their help and because of my family help and all the people who supported me on that journey. So, you know, that's why I'm doing it. But there is a level of, like, I don't want to say imposter syndrome, because I believe in everything that I record. I've practiced it. I never record something for the first time unless I explicitly say this is the first time I'm doing that, and that's usually only for YouTube. So, why is Vega so hard? Come back here. So, like, I want the CCIE to validate my skills since I'm not out there in production anymore. And I want the DevNet expert to validate my skills because it's brand new, and it's edgy, and it's amazing. If I could request one thing on the DevNet expert or a change to DevNet in general, it's get rid of Salt, Chef, and Puppet, and replace it with Nornir. Keep Ansible. But come on, like, the network automation community is, like, on... Oh, come on! Don't you do it! Yes! Sorry. The network automation community is on Nornir now, right? Like, so let's... I mean, I also respect that, you know, with the exam writers, it's hard to keep up because everything moves so freaking fast. Like, you know, they probably started writing those exams 2 years ago, and then Nornir shows up.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, man. See, the dude's reach is, like, it's gigantic, right? Better not. Oh my gosh, I'm getting wrecked. I would love to go to Thailand, by the way. See statues like that? See temples like that? I think that'd be really cool. I love Thai food as well. Oh my gosh. Give me the uppercut that's on my shirt. Get out. Get out.
Round 3, fight! Tiger uppercut!
Oh, are you kidding me? No way. Aw. Oh. Oh, these last bosses are so hard. Hi from Turkey. How is Turkey right now? How's the weather? What's Turkey like? Where in Turkey? Oh, Volvo or the Acura TL from the 90s. Those are good guesses. Yeah, sorry, I missed that earlier.
Round one, fight! Tiger uppercut! Hadouken!
Come back here.
Oh! Hadouken!
Oh, wasted.
Tiger!
Oh! Get out. GTFO! You win.
Round
Y'all know
two,
who's next after this, right?
Tiger
Boss man.
uppercut!
Ooh, big
Tiger.
uppercut.
Tiger! Hadouken! Tiger!
Kick.
Ah!
Throw.
Tiger!
Get out. All right, here we go. Boss fight. It's hot in Turkey? How hot? I love that YouTube is like flashing at me right now. It's like, your stream is in 4K, which is not optimal. And I'm like, I couldn't understand playing Street Fighter 2 in anything other than 4K. Okay, I'm sorry.
Round one, fight!
Oh, he throws his cape because he's such a badass.
Hadouken!
Stop it. Oh my gosh. I forgot how fast he was.
Round two, fight! Hadouken!
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh my gosh.
Hadouken!
Ugh. Put me in a daze twice. Just wrecked. Alright, last boss. We gotta beat this guy and then we'll call it a day.
Hadouken!
Still in Thailand. Didn't have to go very far after beating Sagat.
Round one, fight!
Oh, right in the face. In the face. Like, did you see how far he jumped? It's so hard. He's so hard. Yeah, it's the sliding kick. You're right. It's the worst part.
Round two, fight! Hadouken!
Ooh, right in the flaming punch right to the crotch. Get out! Get out! It comes down to this. Man, I've been there, Dimitri. Like, I've got live streams. Like, 2 weeks ago, I did a live stream, and I legitimately didn't have audio for 14 minutes. And everybody's sitting there going, like, can't hear you, can't hear you. Like, live streaming is the hardest thing that there is to do, period, in content creation. Get out! He did it! On 0 difficulty. It only took like 4 or 5 continues, but I finally beat it. Why don't you try a harder difficulty level? Yeah, I'm putting my initials here. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Well, that's not even my initials. Oh, well. Why don't you try a harder difficulty level? Wah, wah, wah. Oh, you're mean, Capcom. All right, there it is. Street Fighter 2. Thank you all for stopping by.